So we're going to start with SARS-CoV-2. That's the virus that causes COVID-19. We're starting to look at novel vaccines and therapeutics to end the current crisis. But in the words of the New England Journal of Medicine, the pandemic response remains hamstrung by our limited understanding of how to generate effective immunity. Dr. Monti, what's missing in the mainstream approach to the pandemic?
Thank you for that question. And thank you, Dr. Gottfried, for being our moderator and host tonight and for everything you bring to the field of integrative medicine. You're such a tremendous force to all the good things that are happening. So we're very appreciative of you. And I appreciate the question because it's at the core of what integrative medicine is all about. In regard to the pandemic or any pathogen, we have two major players. One, there's the pathogen, in this case, a particular virus. And two, the host. That's you and me. Certainly, the pathogen is an important part of the equation, and it's the emphasis of billions of dollars of research to understand it better, how it is spread, and so on, to figure out effective treatments, and ultimately develop vaccines. All very important. And these are the things that the conventional medical model really shines at. We call this the disease-based model. But what gets lost with an overemphasis on the pathogen is the host, us. And the wellness status of the person, the host, is so important. And that's what integrative medicine focuses on, and it is the value that the science of integrative medicine brings to the table. Think about it for a moment. Not everyone responds to exposure to the virus the same. There are some things out of our control, like the dosage of virus or genetic vulnerabilities. But once we consider those and theoretically remove them as confounders, we're left with tremendous variability in the immune response different people have. What contributes to those differences? We know a few things. Age. Older age is associated with less resiliency to infection in general. We're going to talk about age because chronological age doesn't necessarily have to be biological age. It can be older or younger. Then there's health status. Many middle-aged people have gotten, and younger, have gotten very ill, fatally ill at relatively young age with exposure to COVID because of having other illnesses, having poor nutritional status, having high levels of distress. All of these things can have a negative impact on how the immune system responds. What improves health status at one's level of wellness is what our clinical practice is all about. And focusing on integrative health and wellness, we've transformed many patients to a much younger biological age than their actual chronological age. This wellness-based model is the foundation of the new Department of Integrative Medicine and Nutritional Sciences. And it is why Jefferson is so forward-thinking in recognizing that this model needs to be incorporated with the rest of medicine.
That's so powerful. I love that you emphasized the role of the host. I think that's such an essential part. And I also want to highlight that we're going to be talking about biological age in some detail at one of our future webinars. So I hope that everyone is signed up for all 6 of our webinars because it's just going to keep getting better and better as we go along.